That is a purple artichoke. Is it pretty or what? It was supposed to get all the way up to 61 today. It's July. 61. July. What is that about? My pretty little gold nugget tomatoes. They're not getting any flavor in this cold, cold stuff. This is my corn. Over here is painted mountain corn from Uprising Seed. It's getting ready to, well, it's making tassels. But when it comes to just corn ears, oh wait, there's something. There's a little ear right there. Can you see that? Oh, look at that. There's a little bitty corn right there. Not even close enough to be ready to eat, but how encouraging is that? Anyway, that's painted mountain corn. It looks very pretty. Do you see the fava beans are mostly gone? That's because I harvested them all, ate them all. Well, no, not all. I put some in the freezer. These are those cabbages I've been looking forward to. They're only just starting to make little bitty heads. I'm sure I was eating coleslaw by this time last year. Little tiny head in there. The rest is leeks and chard. And this cilantro's already gone. Parsley over there, and this morning I got my very first green bean from right here. In fact, I think, see, there's some more. Look at that. Oh, yay! Happy, happy, happy. And I've been watering it, but peas only last just so long before they go to make seed. This, I think I'll keep them. This is canoe. They tasted good. I'm going to try and save the seeds from these. So there's a reason. I grew these in a 2-gallon bucket. See that bucket? See my hand, how the size of that bucket is? I picked lots of peas off of this. I think there were, let me look, 1, 2, 3, it looks like maybe 4, but I think 3 plants in there. Handfuls and handfuls of peas. You don't have to have a big yard and a garden to grow something like this. You just need a place that gets some sun every day and you can grow some food. These are Provence lavender, the classic cooking lavender. That is my Ranger tomato. The very first tomato to make fruit. And it's shivering out here, but remember the peas that were growing here? Mostly they're gone. I have a few maestros left to harvest, but they'll be gone shortly. They're on their way out. They're still pretty good, but they're not as good as they were. This poor garden, look at this basil. Brr, look at how the leaves are so awful looking because it's been so cold out. Same with the eggplant. The eggplant looks just awful. Those are my peppers. How pathetic is that? These are my Beaver Lodge plum tomatoes. And they don't look any different now than they looked last week. I don't think there's any more fruit. I think the blossoms are even falling off of these. Is that one right there? I think it is. There is a little bitty cauliflower. It was hiding underneath the peas. What was I thinking? I don't know what it's doing there. I suspect it's getting ready to go to bud. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I think this is a parsnip, but I've got two very distinctive kind of leaves. I don't know if that's normal for parsnips or not. And then I've been picking carrots back here for different things. And there's some beets that are ready to be picked. These are snap peas. Look at that. Every time I find these, I give them to the chickens. They like that green bean tower. Isn't that nice? It's working out great. Those are little finger carrots, and I'm guessing that they're going to be ready to snack on pretty soon. I should dig one out and find out if they're ready. Yellow filet beans and Empress, I think. And then purple royal burgundy. That's what these big ones are called. And more provider and dragon tongue. These are my onions that I've been coming out, and I just find whichever one looks biggest when I need an onion. These are really sweet, these torpedo onions. Whenever I need one, I just come out and pull out whichever one is biggest. Give the others room to grow. This was a lone Brussels sprout. I just stuck it over here because I ran out of room in my gardens. But boy, is it ever doing well. My compost sat right here for a long time. I just, see, kind of just moved it over. And this Brussels sprout really seems to like it here. This is a Cinderella pumpkin. It's going down past the fence out that way too. I can see blossoms out on that side of the fence. Way down there. These are cherries that and if I don't make something with them, then I need to just pick them and freeze them because they're going to go bad. And can't have that this year of all years. I cannot have that. Oh, they're ready. Oh, good, because Chris, I was hoping to make something for Chris's birthday, which is in 2 weeks, but I don't think they can wait that long. I'm going to have to pick those off real quick because those are getting too yellow to bake with. They'll just fall apart. Oh, yum. There's a Gravenstein, my other favorite pie apple, but will be ready not for a while yet. And then I think these are Fuji, and these are little galas, and these, oh, that one looks awful. These are Macintosh, and on the bottom, those are supposed to be Yellow Delicious, but they sure don't look yellow to me. And some sweet peas. I've been cutting those for my table, but not enough because it's been raining. Oh, there's a strawberry. Better get that one in the freezer. Oh my goodness. I took my fingers and I just raked through all of those not too long ago and stripped these chamomile plants down. And now, choo, they're back already. What happy little plants those are. These are the loganberries. I've been eating and eating and eating and eating. I'm going to have to start freezing and freezing and freezing and freezing. That is a potato tower that has been severely neglected because look how it shouldn't be that far over the top. Somebody should have put one more tower piece on it. These are, hey, go away. These are Marion berries, my very favorite ice cream berry. And various herbs in the corner that need some attention. And potatoes, mixed potatoes, and golden potatoes, and red, and peanut. Next year I'm going to put all my spring potatoes in these barrels or in the tower over there. And where the corn is growing now, I'm going to put my fall potatoes next year. More carrots. Oh, I ate a kohlrabi. Is that how you say it? I ate a kohlrabi the other day. It was so good. Very good. These are those little cipollini onions that my husband likes so much in roast. They're really good. And some are going to seed, and I'm wondering if I should save seed from these. They're not hybrids at all. Next year, I just don't foresee being able to buy onion plants. I'm going to have to figure out how to be successful with onion seed. This is, can you see those little pods? These are black garbanzo beans, and I didn't have enough last year to do anything with them, so I've planted a lot more this year. We'll see what I can do with them this year. Down here is some dill, and man, is that just water, I hope? That looks like a slug's been crawling up there. I better pull some of that out. And those are fennel. And these are beets, and I'm thinking that looks big enough to give it a pull and have a taste. And then more stuff growing in pots. My Facebook page for the toy box. I'm really trying to show what you can grow on a small property and eat well. And these are squash. I have some zucchini that are really good, and my tomatoes that I'll tell you about on Tomato Tuesday. That's all. Happy nasturtiums. And white lavender. Okay, maybe that's all now. Get out and get dirty.